Okay, welcome guys, back to my channel. I'm Jenny from A to Z Crafty Crafters. I'd like to thank all my new subscribers and my old subscribers for following me. I really appreciate that. You're going to hear a lot of road noise because I'm on a busy street and I've got my front door open and my computer and everything basically in the front entrance. It's so hot here, so I'm hoping my computer stays active until I've finished. So I'll try and make it as quick as I can. What I want to do today is show you how I made this paper, and I've used it on my disc earrings. So this is the one that's got no UV on it, resin, and this one has. So I was really happy how they turned out. I think they turned out really, really nice. Okay. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you've just tuned in, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and ring that bell. I'll really appreciate that. The items you'll need will be, I'll move that out of the road, whatever bits you've got laying around the house. So I've just got all bits and pieces gathered up here, but the main thing you'll need is napkins or serviettes, whatever you want to call them, and I'll show you how to separate those. I do have a tea bag because I do journals also, so I've got a tea bag I've washed out and emptied and that sort of thing. I've got little bits of this thread here, what we called eyelash, so I've got some of that there. I'll get that out of the road. And I've got a piece of material here which I was pulling the threads out because I wanted gold colour thread, so I've got that. I do have gold coloured cotton, but I'm not sure where it is, so I thought this is the next best thing. This will do without going hunting for what I want. I've got sewing thread, different colours of sewing thread I'll be using, and also I've got a bit of burlap I've threaded and just tied it like a tassel just so I can use some of this also, so I'll be using that too. I have a piece of glass here, and the glass is actually recycled from an old printer, the glass top on a printer, because I'm tired of using glass out of my picture frames and that sort of stuff. And my computer died, printer died, and I don't know how many printers I've thrown out, but I thought, I wonder if I can pull that apart. But anyway, I did. I was very persistent and was determined to get this piece of glass. It's nice and thick, it's not sharp, and I've just put Glad wrap or cling wrap, whatever you call it, over the top. I do not have any baking paper or anything like that at the moment, so as I said, you use what is around your house without going out buying anything. The glue I've got is PVA. I've watered it down. If it's too watery, I'll add more PVA glue to it. You can use Mod Podge, but I'm not a great love for Mod Podge, so that's my Mod Podge. And a brush, a nice soft brush, so I've got that there. I'll just move those out of the way, I don't stuff on those. And a pair of scissors. You'll need a pair of scissors. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to do the whole sheet, this one, like I've done before. I'm only going to do half. So I'm going to separate it. And this is not going to be hard to do. It's going to be quite simple actually. Because in journals and other crafts, you just use the pretty picture on your napkin, and I don't think there's another piece to that. I think it's only the one piece. That one by the looks. Piece. Yes, it's only the one piece. So I'm only going to use the lining inside. Some of them you have 2 pieces. I have had some with 3. So what I'm going to do is just fold it like that, because I want to fold it over. So I'm going to wet this down first, and if it's not, I think it is a little bit too watery, so I'll add some more glue to that. So I can undo this. I need something to wipe my hands with. I think that's a little bit better, I hope. So just that fits on too. So I'm just going to brush this over lightly, not to tear my paper. And this will glue to your, to stick to your whatever you got underneath, whether it's cling wrap or your wax paper. I'm not worrying about the wrinkles. It just gives a little bit more texture. If you rub it too hard, it will tear. And I'm hoping this will actually load up to my computer today, because I'm having trouble of getting onto YouTube. Some reason they've got me locked out and I can't get in, but I can't watch a video, or so I thought, well, I'm going to try and see if it'll allow me to upload. So I'm just going to, okay, hopefully it will allow me to do it. Otherwise I've got to go to my computer man and see what is going on with my computer. Those out of the road, I don't want them all glued there just as yet. I hope everybody's doing well today. And I did tear it when I lifted up there, I thought I did. Okay, over there in the corner. So now what I'm going to do is cut bits and pieces, tear bits and pieces, and I'm just going to stack them anywhere. Just anywhere, doesn't matter where they fall. Just let them fall. And I've got another tear there too, that'll be okay, it'll cover up. Okay, so now I'm going to, might use a little bit of etching pieces, fibre. Just randomly cut wherever. I should say a burlap, not hessian. and I'm hoping that's still running and my computer hasn't stopped on me. My screen's gone black. I need to push that up somehow. Yeah, there we go. I hope I wasn't out of focus much with that. I apologise if I was. Okay, I've got that bit there on. So now I'm going to go to some pretty coloured pieces. Okay, so I'm just going to cut some of this off now. Make sure there's no knots in it. If my scissors were sharp enough, but they're not. A bit on the blunt side. Then I will use, I've got red, so I might use some pink this time. Well, a hottie sort of pink colour it is. I'll cut some of that off. Use some of that. Oops, and the wind's going to blow. As long as it don't blow everything off. Put something light on that to stop it from falling over. So I'm going to add a little bit of this purple. And actually that breeze is beautiful coming through there. We're summer here in, or not summer yet, but we're in spring, but where I live we really don't get a spring. We just get this really hot weather. It goes from winter to summer basically. So I'll add a bit of green, then I'll put and the wind's going to blow all my threads off. I'm going to have to close the door to a certain extent. Had to close it a little bit, otherwise I'm not going to have any threads left. It's all going to blow away. So I've just got some green. I'm just going to chop it up here and there. Okay, wind's blown all off everywhere. So now I'm going to get some of this stuff and I'm just going to spread it out over. My door's going to squeak now. How good is that? Just excuse me a minute, I'll just pause it so I can shut the door properly. I'm back and now it's an oven. It's all good. So I'm just going to pull a few more strands off this if I can, because I really like the gold colour on here. So I'm just pulling it off and laying them randomly wherever they may fit. We're supposed to be getting some storms this afternoon, so the wind's blowing a bit of gale out there. Maybe that's what's happening. I think that will do. So now what I'm going to do, take this and lay it straight over the top like that. Press it down some. And then I'm going to go back over the top lightly. But I don't think my brush was soft enough actually. Really need a softer one. That one's not real good. What's this one like? Let's see if this one. It's a little bit better. As you can see, the stuff's starting to come through. All the little threads and everything. I should have started on the center and come out so I wouldn't have any bubbles. There's a bit of an air bubble underneath there. If I can get something sharp to get the bubble out. Get it to stick, that's better. But I'll go over it once again when I've when it's dried off a bit to get it to settle down a bit more. So I think I've got it pretty well down. So I'm going to leave that pause, and I'm going to leave it dry, and then I'll come back and put another coat over the top. I think I've got it pretty well all wet. I'll get some bubbles out and not press too hard so I don't tear it. Another bubble where it needs to stick down. Okay, I've got that pretty well covered there now. So what I'm going to do is leave it, and then I'm going to come back when it's dry, and then we shall put another coat on it, and then I'll pause it and come back, and it should all be pretty well. Oh, I just torn that. Okay, it's going to tear. Okay, leave it alone, Jennifer. Okay, we'll leave that, we'll pause it, and I'll come back when that dries. Okay guys, I'm back. That's dry. So when after I've put the other layer on, you can then peel it off. Like I haven't got the second layer on yet, and that's what it looks like underneath, and it'll look like this when it's all peeled off and it's properly dry. It'll be like that. That's the top page where it's got the rough texture, and the smooth is underneath because it's glued to the plastic. So I'm just going to put another coating on this. And then I'll leave it to dry. And then once it's dried again, I'll come back and do another video of doing the disc earrings. Like all my disc earrings are made from food boxes. I cut out all my shapes and that sort of thing. So then all I have to worry about, I'm hoping it'll load up on YouTube. Something's happening out there. Sorry, I've got my door opened. Again, it's pretty darn hot. So I've got that on with the second covering over the top, but I'm going to go and leave it dry. And then in a couple of days I'll come back and do another video with it all dried and make a pair of earrings out of it. So I think I've got that all pretty well covered. I think it's pretty well glued down. I think there's any air bubbles in there now. So okay, so there we go, ladies, and they turn out so beautiful. I just absolutely love this method. So I'll leave it at this now, and I'll catch you in a couple of days when it's all dried and we're ready to make some earrings. So if you like this video, click the like button and leave a comment, but most importantly subscribe to my channel and press that bell and you'll get notifications. God bless. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye.